Hello, my name is Paul Ernest. I'm a practicing ophthalmologist. I've been practicing for almost 30 years. I would like to talk with you about cataract and cataract surgery. What is a cataract? A cataract is the lens of our eye becoming cloudy. The human lens sits behind the pupil. It's about the size of an M&M candy, and over time it can become opacified. When the lens becomes cloudy, it obstructs our vision. The treatment is to remove the cloudy lens and replace it with a clear lens. We must put a lens back in the eye to take the place of the lens we remove. Think of a camera. If you take the lens out of the camera and do not replace it, the camera will not function. The entire procedure is done through an incision of about 1/8 of an inch. The incision is made in a special way that requires no stitches. I'm the pioneer of that technique. I've had the pleasure of teaching it many times worldwide. I've also had the pleasure of taking care of more than 65,000 patients. One of the greatest inventions for cataract surgery that we have now is a laser called the LensX laser. I use this laser in 3 parts of the cataract operation. The cataract has a thin capsule surrounding it, the consistency of a thin piece of cellophane. My job is to make a circular opening through that cellophane capsule. I've obviously had a lot of experience making circular openings through capsular bags. No human being can make an opening as precisely as a laser. The laser makes the opening more precise in size, shape, and centration. So then when you put a lens back into the capsular bag, after the cataract is removed, it too is precisely centered. It gives the patient the maximum optical properties that the lens was designed to give. This is really important when we use all lenses, but especially the multifocal lens. The multifocal lens has a series of prisms on the surface. This lens has to be precisely centered. If it has a slight tilt or a slight shift, you're not going to get the quality of vision you want, and you may even get adverse visual effects. The second thing that the laser does is to take the lens itself and break it up into small pieces. And by pre-treating the lens, it allows the surgeon to remove its contents with half the power that it would otherwise take. And by using half the power, we also use half the energy, which makes the cornea clear and the retina clear. And in patients with pre-existing disease of the cornea, such as Fuchs dystrophy, it makes the surgery safer. Finally, the LensX laser will treat pre-existing astigmatism. Astigmatism is basically the front of our eye, shaped like a football and less like a baseball. Astigmatism causes distortion in our vision. If you look at an eye chart, which has the effect of astigmatism only, you will see that astigmatism of a power of 1 will cause distortion in our vision compared to astigmatism of 0. What the LensX laser does is it takes the front of the cornea, shaped like the football, and places relaxing incisions on its surface, changing the shape of it from a football to a baseball. This in turn makes the patient less dependent on glasses for their distance vision or near vision. I encourage you to ask questions. I also encourage you to bring family members in with you so they can hear the explanation firsthand. I'm looking forward to our examination. Thank you.
Cataract surgery and/or implantation of intraocular lens IOL consent. What is a cataract and how is it treated?